How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel, and in this video we are going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to go over and look at exactly at what price point levels can Tesla stock potentially bounce back to the upside. We are also going to be talking about the recent Elon Musk stock sales, how many shares are left for him to sell. We're going to talk about exactly what to expect for Tesla stock after he finished selling. We're also going to be talking about some of the important economic reports and Federal Reserve announcements that we need to be watching out for tomorrow, what to expect for the overall stock market. And at the end, we're going to be talking about the bullish and bearish cases for Tesla stock that analysts are raising concerns about. So we're going to go over all this important information coming up. As you can see over here, we have a Tesla stock that is sitting at $958.51. So we're down today 0.82%. In after hours, we're also down $2.61. So as you can see over here, Tesla stock opened down today, but right before the market closed, we started to recover a little bit. We went to close to $970 and we closed at $958. When you look at exactly what happened to the overall stock market, when you compare it to Tesla stock, we had some relatively big companies like Microsoft that also sold off aggressively. Microsoft is down 3.26%. We have Google down minus 1.3%, Apple that is down, and overall the overall stock market was relatively going to the downside, except for some few financial stocks here and there and some few sectors here and there too. So moving forward for tomorrow, we have to be watching out for the Federal Reserve FOMC announcement that's going to be coming up tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also are going to have a press conference with the Federal Chair Jerome Powell at 2:30 p.m. So that's going to be really important. Last time that we had this meeting, Jerome Powell said something about inflation and that significantly affected the stock market. So you really never know what he's going to be saying, what their plan is, by how much are they going to be increasing interest rates in 2022. And this is really important for the overall stock market and also for Tesla stock. So expect some form of volatility tomorrow. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So when it comes to Tesla stock, we have some new Elon Musk sales that is confirmed by the SEC. So we have some SEC forms that was filed yesterday. Elon Musk sold around more than 169,000 shares of Tesla stock at an average price of $992.27. That is worth more than $167 million. And he also exercised options too. When he exercised options, he's also buying Tesla. So the most important thing moving forward for Tesla stock is that, okay, how many shares of Tesla remaining for Elon Musk to sell? So far, he sold 70%. The remaining is 30%. That is around 5 million shares. So we're getting super close to completing the Elon Musk stock sale. So that is phenomenal. So when he finally sells Tesla stock, we expect some form of a bounce to happen. But later on at the end of the video, we're going to be looking at the technical analysis, what to watch out for Tesla stock, and at what price point levels can Tesla stock bounce back to the upside. So recently we've been getting new updates about Tesla stock pricing. Different analysts are coming out and increasing their price targets. We talked about it a few days ago, some of them having neutral stance on Tesla stock. And we're going to be watching a video what this new analyst came out and stated about Tesla stock. He has some slightly neutral to bearish sentiment towards Tesla stock. The main concern that he has for Tesla is that in the future that there's going to be a lot of competition that is going to be coming in for Tesla stock, for Tesla vehicles. Like we have a lot of companies that are coming up, even Apple included, that is going to be getting involved in electric vehicles. So he's stating that with the competition increasing, Tesla might potentially lose market share. So the evaluation of Tesla right now should not be where it's at. So that is some of the main things that he pointed out. So we're going to be watching a detailed video of this analyst, and then I'm going to come back and then I'm going to explain why some of the points that he raised are wrong in a sense. So first, let's check out the video.
Garrett Nelson is an analyst at CFRA, and he joins me now. Garrett, what's your diagnosis?
Sure. Thanks for having me. So we really think it's a combination of the three. It's Elon Musk selling a lot of stock. Obviously, the company's largest shareholder, he owns about 20% of the company. So it's really hard to buy when he is just unloading as much stock as he has been over the last month or so. It's increasing competition from the likes of Rivian, Lucid, and traditional automakers who are dramatically increasing their investments in electric vehicles. And there's other factors such as these semiconductor chip shortages and supply chain issues, which we see lingering well into 2022.
But the first one you mentioned, which are his sales, are nothing fundamental about the stock. So if I were a buyer and I liked it for all the other reasons, his sales would be a gift. It gives me an entry point 20% lower than what I would have had a few weeks ago.
We think that's right. However, we think the stock was overextended to the upside. And it still is. The valuation, in our views, is still hard to justify. Still trading north of 100 times our 2023 earnings estimate. So that's still a multiple. We're still cautious. We have a hold on the stock. It's still slightly above our price target. However, we do think the valuation is becoming more interesting here following this sell-off.
We're at 940. Remind me what your price target is.
It's 875.
And 875 means while we could have a little bit more downside, you're starting to see this valuation making sense to you. So then what do you think we should consider in terms of the legitimate competitive pressures from something like Rivian? On the one hand, Motor Trend's car of the year. On the other hand, they're a minnow compared to how big Tesla is.
Sure. We still think Tesla has major competitive advantages longer term. When you look at their goal being to grow their annual auto volumes by a factor of 40 over the 500,000 autos that they sold in 2020. So they want to grow that to about 20 million units a year in the year 2030. So we think they have a significant cost of capital advantage. However, what you are seeing from the Lucid Air, for example, is a product with specs that are on par or even superior to a Tesla product, which we haven't seen in the marketplace until recently.
Absolutely. And maybe it's a preview of what's to come. But then they did just announce, or maybe it was a Musk tweet where he said Cybertruck's now going to be a quad motor. Are they going to be able to just keep up with all of these new features competitors are offering?
It's going to be difficult. And you look at Tesla's market share of the U.S. EV market, they have close to 80% market share of all electric vehicles sold in the U.S. It's hard to imagine that market share growing any further from here. And that's really where Tesla has excelled over the last 5 or 6 years, is growing that market share dramatically and becoming the major player. But you're going to have a lot more competition. You're seeing it now, and you're going to have a whole lot more competition showing up in 2022.
So as you saw from the video, so the main concern that he has is that there's going to be a lot of competition coming up for Tesla, and the valuation is also super high. And when it comes to the competition, Tesla by itself right now is dominating the American market. So the majority of electric vehicle companies that sold in the US is Tesla. Other electric vehicle companies, yes, they might get competition. They might compete with Tesla in some sort of way, but for that to even happen, they need to expand, right? They need to have multiple factories. They need to have, market share not only in the US and the world, but they have multiple factories that are going to be coming up, launching in 2022. We have the Tesla Gigafactory that's going to be in Austin. We have in Europe the Tesla Berlin Gigafactory. They're expanding their Gigafactory in China. So by the time that these companies are even, producing vehicles, Tesla is going to be able to produce massive amounts of Tesla vehicles, and they're even going to dominate the entire market, because as of right now, their issue is that people that are ordering Tesla, it's taking longer time for Tesla to deliver. There's a lot of demand for Tesla, but the supply is not there. But the supply is going to be tackled by this massive gigafactories that are going to be starting production in 2022. So with all this in mind, I believe Tesla stock is going to potentially go even higher and higher. I don't believe that Tesla stock, based on what the analyst said, he said Tesla stock could potentially, the fair price right now is $875. Yes, $875, it might pull back to $875, but their projection, they're looking at, when these analysts are saying their price targets, they're looking at it for, 1 to 2 years. So I do not believe, next year Tesla stock is going to be sitting at $875. We expected after Elon Musk sell, after he finishes selling his shares, we might bounce back up. We're going to bounce back up higher and higher and go above $1,000. So now let's transition into a look at exactly, what price point levels can Tesla stock bounce back up significantly. So before we talk about it, I'll really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel and turn on notification bell. We still have more than 90% of people that watch the channel and not subscribed yet, so I really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. So where could Tesla stock bounce back higher? So as you can see right here, we have Tesla that is filling the gap right around over here. So we're sitting at the gap at around $950 to $900. So if we complete filling the gap when Elon Musk sells, when Elon Musk finalizes selling his shares, if Tesla drops to around $900 and we finish filling this gap, I believe if we stay above $900, Tesla stock could bounce back. By the end of this year, we're going to have a massive Santa Claus rally. And after this Fed announcements drama that we're getting right now, if we get the clarity, if the Fed is going to be increasing rates or not, if we get some sort of clarity from them and we finalize Elon Musk selling shares, Tesla can bounce back from $900 all the way back to above $1,000 by the end of the year. So the end of the year is coming up pretty soon, which is in 2 and 3 weeks. So we need to be watching out for the Santa Claus rally, Tesla stock to bounce back. Even if we drop to $900, I think we can significantly bounce back up pretty soon. So that's going to be the price projection for Tesla stock. So keep an eye out for $900 when we fill this gap right around over here. So that's going to be for the video. If you want to get free stocks, check out the links in the description box below. Check out the Momo platform. They're offering 5 free stocks. So that's pretty massive. And also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, hit the like button. But I'll catch you guys on another video. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about Tesla stock. Are you buying it on this dip? But I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.